Hello, John Talley here with Partzilla.com. Today we're going to be continuing our project on our 2006 Kawasaki KLX110. Now today we're going to be focused in on replacing the swingarm bushings. They're looking pretty tired and they need to be replaced. Now as you can tell, we've been busy on several other projects on this machine, so she's partially disassembled. We've already gone through the engine top end, new wheels and spokes, new spring, reworked the suspension, and we've upgraded the clutch. But today, it's time to play around with the bushings. So let's dive into this project. All right, guys, before we jump into this, I did mention there's only one part number that we're going to be using. OEM Kawasaki, that's going to be the only way to go for this one. But the other thing that you want to consider is picking up a swing arm bearing driver set. Otherwise, you're going to have a really tough time pressing out the old one and then potentially damaging the new one, getting it in there. I highly recommend that you pick up this kit before you try to do this. So let's go. Step one, let's go ahead and remove our chain and then remove the rear wheel. And yes, we will be replacing the chain and sprockets, just not on this video. As you can tell, guys, I've been working on this for a while, and it was just basically kind of together. Now, there may be a couple of additional steps that you'll have to do starting from scratch. One being your brake adjustment arm, as well as the arm that holds the brake hub itself. You'll need to disconnect and remove both of those pieces before it'll let you release the main hub. But mine's been like this for a while, because like I said, we've been busy on this bike. All right, our swing arm shock bolt is a 14 on either side. So let's get that swing arm bolt out. Hopefully it won't fight us too bad. The bolt head is a 17 and the nut is a 19. That's a pretty good indication that things are not well in there. It has that little white chalky dust on the threads. That tells me there's probably more to follow on the inside. Hopefully I'm just making a big deal about nothing and it'll drift out of there without a problem. Now if you wonder why I'm so gun shy about this, go check out our video on the CRF 450 when we pulled the swing arm bolt on it. It was rough. All right, not horrible. I've seen worse. All right, guys, the main purpose of this video series is to convert this into a pit bike. Now, what we're doing today, it's not really a conversion process, but it's necessary for it to perform as a good pit bike. I mean, certain pieces, especially on a 2006, they need to be replaced, and this is one of those items. Now, looking at this, I'm going to be replacing the chain guide here, and especially that one, as it has grooves cut in it. Just not in this video. We're probably going to do that when we do the chain and sprocket, so it'll be lumped together. Now, if you want to see that happen, just check out this unit's playlist, and I'll be walking you through the process. But for today, we're just concerned with pressing that out and pressing this in. So let's put our tool to work. This won't get it all the way out, but it'll be pretty close. Then we can just knock it the rest of the way out with the cup off. You just want to make sure your driver just fits to the inside of the swing arm itself, and you want your cup just to be a little bit larger than the outside of the bushing. It's always getting that first pop. It's a little unnerving. There we go. What we'll do is we'll bottom this out into the cup. It'll stop about right here. Then we'll take off the cup and just use a mallet to finish driving it out. Okay, that's about where I thought we would end up. Now, we'll just knock that the rest of the way out because most of the hard work has been done. You can see there's only about 3/8 of an inch still left inside. Yeah, I was cutting it close. Tell you what, yeah, try to get that kind of fit with your socket set and threaded rod from Lowe's. I mean, that is just spot on. You can tell Motion Pro's been in the business for a long time. Let's set it up and drive out the other side. All right. Couple of taps and she's out of there. Game over. All right, doing just a little bit of quick cleanup since everything's exposed. And then we'll get those new ones pressed in. And we can put a little bit of grease in there just to help them get in. Okay, let's go. I think I want to push it in the same way I pushed it out. The real trick here is to get it to start in straight, because if it starts to walk on you, it will end poorly. And have it just pull flush and then adjust from there, because I don't want to pull it in too far. Getting close. It's always that last little bit when there's a maximum amount of friction going on. Yeah, she bottomed. So let's flip that cup around and get that last little bit. That's it. One down, one more to go. Impressive tool. Love it when things work like they should. Okay, let's get this thing greased up and put back on there. All right, we're going to pack just a little bit in the end. That way when the bolt goes through, it pushes that along with it. I spent just a few seconds over on the wire brush getting this cleaned up. All right, let's go. We're going to take this to 58 foot-pounds. There we go. That is a whole lot smoother than it was. That other rubber, it was hard as a brick. So she's actually moving like it should now. I mean, I'm not having to put nearly as much effort into this. So this was definitely worth the effort. Huge difference. And this nut we're going to take to 29 foot-pounds. Well, all right, guys, that's going to wrap up this video, although you can tell there's a whole lot of work that needs to be done. What am I going to do next? Well, probably the chain and sprockets, then maybe throw the brakes on, then I can call the back end done. Well, listen, if you want to see that happen or be notified, why don't you go ahead and hit that subscribe button and the notification bell, well, and that way you'll know when we drop the next video on this unit. Well, listen, if you need any parts for your machine, why don't you come see us at Partzilla.com and we can get you taken care of. Have any questions about this video? Leave them in the section below and I'll do my best to answer them. We just want to say thank you for shopping here with us at Partzilla, and we will see you in the next video. Y'all have a great day.